He might have played the triangle at one point.
Footage.
Yeah, he might have
When
played
was
the
he
triangle,
alive?
but like, did he play the triangle?
No, that's what I'm saying, Tobin, is we don't have a camera that was locked onto his eye since birth. He could have played the triangle at least once in his life.
Fucking Pascal's Truman Show incident.
What?
What?
Oh, also,
Having a camera locked on him since birth. What Fuzz is talking about. It would be funny.
I was bringing up that hypothetically,
Also, hi chat.
Pascal could have played a triangle at least once.
Hey, hello, welcome to Mario Kart Monday. I wasn't thinking, I didn't have a lot of time to set things up or whatever because I was really tired or something. I don't fucking know. I've had a minute. Hold the phone, Mario Kart? No.
Mario Kart, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm playing Return of Obra Dinn.
I'm sorry, Guys, I listened to the Fred Figglehorn album, and it's kinda hyper pop. 0 out of 10, the worst 100 Gex album I've listened to.
Laura, can you send me the Fred Figglehorn album so I can play it in my car?
Vic is just a menace to everyone on the street.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean,
Fuck you, mean,
The same wing wavelength.
What is bro waffling about?
Anyways, I have a conversation starter for everybody today. Kind of.
Is it the Fred Figglehorn hyper pop album?
Absolutely not. I am never listening to that. Anyway, so I found. So
I gotta stop you right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Cool. Anyway, so ever since I moved to my current town, I found that there was a store near me, like within walking distance, called Popcorn Cove. Based on the picture of it, I assumed it was a drugstore. I assumed it was like a weed dispensary because, you know, popcorn is kind of it. I'm not going to explain the joke. Anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a drugstore. Then I went in just because I was bored and waiting for a bus. And, like, I found out it was a candy it was literally Popcorn Cove. It's a popcorn store.
Okay.
It's a popcorn and candy and soda store. So anyway, I bought a bunch of their stuff.
Was it good?
Was it good?
I don't know. I brought it here. They had freeze-dried candy, and they had
Hello, Turtle Life.
They had like
what the
free.
Hell was that first message? But anyway, hi.
But yeah, they had freeze-dried Skittles, which I'm gonna try.
Holy shit!
And they also had.
I've had freeze-dried Skittles.
Woo!
I don't think I like freeze-dried candies.
And I also found they were giving out free samples. And the free sample was called Sour Lime Popcorn. And I grabbed this and I tried it, and it was shockingly good. Like, really good, actually.
Huh.
You know, I'm very disappointed that we got a lot of Moo votes, but for the people who didn't vote Moo, only one person voted Piranha Pant Clove, and I'm just sad. But I'm not sad anymore because now we're moving.
You talking about that, Fuzz? It reminded me of a popcorn place that Cass and I saw at the mall the other day. Remember that, Cass?
What?
The popcorn place we saw at the mall?
There are more popcorn stores than I thought actually existed.
Remember it had that dill pickle one that you hated?
Oh god!
There you remember.
Well, that's because dill and pickle is always bad. Also,
Well,
high
she
balance.
she likes pickles, but
Oh.
That was just disgusting.
frankly, I tried it, and personally, I don't like pickles
I
myself.
hid it in a trash can. That's how bad it was.
The only people that I know who like pickle-flavored stuff are like 40-year-old moms.
The thing is,
I
don't
am
think she
terrified of
actually
the day
likes-
I become 40 and start enjoying pickles.
No,
I mean,
frankly,
it's a recurring incident. It's common.
again, Cass likes pickles, but
Is
maybe
liking
it is a thing
pickle,
with,
is
with,
liking
with pickle
pickles
flavored
like
stuff that she
is
doesn't actually
liking
like.
pickles like the pre-Zoomer generation equivalent of Twink Death?
What?
I think what I
What?
just said was very clear.
I
Could you please repeat it?
I really hate that sentence a lot.
Could you please
Is
repeat what you
liking
just said?
pickles the pre-Zoomer generation equivalent of Twink Death?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because if you recall, Cass just turned 30.
Okay. So she hasn't. So she.
So she's 10 years off from enjoying pickle-flavored chips.
It would appear.
Is there like a certain age?
Wait, why? No,
That
we're not
implies a
killing
lot of
Twinks.
things.
That's not what Twink Death
My-
is.
My
What this
theory.
implies is that you stop being a twink at a certain age instead of a certain body type, and that also.
I mean, okay,
you
but yeah,
start
David
liking
Bowie
pickles
proved
out
that
of
you can stave
nowhere?
off Twink Death for your entire lifetime.
So anyway, I'm going to try this freeze-dried Skittle.
Okay.
They're okay.
What?
They're pretty good.
Oh,
Fuzz,
this
real,
smells sugary sweet. Jesus.
Nice.
Fuzz, real quick. Is the freeze-dried Skittles in a particular bag?
Ooper. Oopsie.
It's in a sealed plastic bag.
Okay. Because like I've been seeing for like the last maybe 6 months, since I've been seeing like a specific brand going around with freeze-dried candies. And like one of them is literally just freeze-dried Skittles.
Yeah.
Because like my brother bought some before, and you know he passed them to me. I tried them, and like they're a bit too crunchy for my liking.
Well, I'm gonna see if the two country for my liking really quick. So yeah, here we go.
Oh, I heard that. I heard
Oh,
that.
oh,
All right. All right. How was it?
oh my god. Oh, that's a texture. That's a texture.
Yep. Yep.
What is the texture like?
Holy shit.
It feels like chewing on glass.
Yep.
Does it taste like the Source Engine texture missing?
It tastes like Skittles, just glass
Yeah, I mean,
Skittles.
the taste is still there, but like,
Glass Skittles.
I
Oh,
should
I'm a
know.
bozo.
Wait. So Topin, you heard that?
I heard that. Yes, like
I have noise
as soon as you were
suppression.
like, okay, I'm gonna try this.
I have noise suppression off. On. I have noise suppression on.
Well, too bad. I heard it.
How did that pass through noise suppression?
It was just that potent.
It's almost like a system designed to suppress noise doesn't always succeed at its job.
Or
It's noise suppression, not noise
good at
elimination.
suppressing noise at various frequencies.
Your goal is to become a plushie in real life. I mean, I have successfully accomplished this goal. It's very doable.
No, the specific freeze-dried candy company I've been seeing around making the rounds lately is called SOW, spelled S-O-W, good candy.
Huh. You're on
I've
a
seen-
roll. That's what
And-
I tell people when I put them on like on a sandwich. I say you're on a roll.
And yeah, that's what I've been seeing like around with freeze-dried candies as of late, and that's where my brother got the Skittles from.
My review is I don't hate this. It's just very weird.
And they have quite a few different candies that like they don't call them by their branded name, but you can tell what they are if you look at them. Like They have freeze-dried sweet spheres. Those are the Skittles. They have sour Skittles. They have, I'm pretty sure, our what?
Ads, are you a secret politician?
Close to my, like right next to my desk, and for some reason I thought it was inside this room, right in front of my eye.
Oh, you
and
just
I
saw the shadow.
shadow.
Okay.
What the fuck is that? It was too big to be a simple fly. Way too big.
What else do they have here?
I mean, they had peach rings where I was.
Yeah, they have peach rings as well. They have cookie dough bites.
Okay, I need to get a ratio of how many people in this room are sane. Who here eats uncooked cookie dough?
Me.
Yeah, why?
Well, I
It
mean,
tastes
like,
good.
depends on what you mean by uncooked.
Like not thrown in an oven. That's what I'm guessing.
Not oven cooked.
Just cookie.
Well, no,
dough. And,
I mean,
yeah,
like-
cookie dough is great. You make.
No, I mean, like
I've
cookie dough is
made
in
cookie
like
dough
the,
before.
the kind
like,
of cookie dough
without
you
being
have
cooked
in
and
like
baked.
ice cream or something, or like
No, like actual cookie dough.
Yeah. actual uncooked
You
cookie
can
dough.
you can make cookie dough without eggs, and it's completely edible, and it's good. I like it.
Without eggs, it's fine. Yeah. Just
Uncooked
Well, yeah, no.
Right.
If there are
More
eggs, then
likely.
you have the risk of like the diseases.
salmonella.
You
Yeah.
also risk salmonella with uncooked flour. I hear
Yes,
say
but
this to
yeah, you can make
Damn it, I was gonna
salmonella-free
ju-
cookie dough
damn it, I was just gonna
and
eat
throw in like
flour
chocolate
out the
chips.
tin.
Tastes pretty good.
I wanted to eat flour out the tin. Damn it, now I can't.
Uh-huh.
So
No,
sorry.
you didn't.
Your flour comes in a tin?
I put it in a tin.
I see.
Would you want to eat it out of the tin?
'Cause
You've
that's
only
where I
eaten
keep
it
my
once
flour.
because your friends bullied you into it and you got an awful tummy ache from it, so never again. That is fair, honestly. Oh, I am the only person in this lobby who voted Big Blue.
Yeah. I'm once again thinking about footage
Ah.
because I'm eventually going to redo parts of the video I did not like. So
I see.
Oh,
now that being said, this is a banger random, but
That brings to mind something, by the way. TJ, your latest Mario Kart video.
yes,
quite good. Please go watch it if you
Quite,
haven't already.
it was quite good.
thank you. I appreciate that.
My favorite segment was Tevlev's.
Pevlov's? Okay.
Can't tell the difference.
Fair enough.
It's real.
What did you think of my segment?
Tevlev's was very neat. I thought it was enjoyable, even though I hadn't actually known about their channel before.
My favorite was
Yeah.
definitely Pyre, aka Designing Fours.
I
but
was
I
shocked
feel like
that you got Designing 4 and
Oh, Designing 4 was also... Actually, I think Designing 4 was my second favorite.
DK Dan was in there, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
also
yeah.
covered Waluigi Pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was there because he was going to be part of the tournament, but he couldn't do the scheduling.
Right.
It's like this
I mean-
like a-
I mean,
this is
I'm
like a-
still
a
kind of
piece of-
shocked
everyone
that
who
you got
was-
both of them in there and then didn't advertise that high key, but I also
Yeah,
understand
no, I'm
that.
also kind of shocked by that.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I mean,
Those
I
are
want
two
the- I
pretty
want the
big
video.
names.
I mean, and they're in the description, and like,
I mean, look, it starts
As-
out with a
the
tournament
facts-
with a few big names, then he makes a video with a few more of those big names, but then he starts piling on that, and next thing you know, he's a star fucker.
I'm a, what?
What?
You're a star fucker. Thank you for referencing that, Tobin.
That's not what I
Okay,
was
it's a
referencing
reference.
directly, but okay.
Is that not?
Oh, were you
I-
not referencing Venture
Is
Bros?
this
I
is
was
this a
not.
well-established term that
Like-
I've not heard of?
This is a
Yes?
well-established term. I first heard that from a Neil Brennan special.
I first
Okay.
heard it from Venture Brothers, where a character called Sergeant Hatred gives someone shit for only
dare
acknowledging
pass
his
me- don't you
friendship
dare
with
pass
a
me, fourth
popular
place
guy.
You know, a starfucker is basically like you cling on to somebody for their fame.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Am
that's
Yeah.
to some extent. That's why I didn't advertise it, because I want the video to still be about what I have to say about it, and I like having people there just for the sake of having variety. But overall, I think the focus should still be on my analysis.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's why TJ and I are friends. No, that's
You
really
humble
rude,
him?
actually.
I had that era of my life, and that was back when I was friends with any of the Minus World people.
Lorelai, I don't know if you've paid attention to YouTube for the last several hours, but we're gonna have something to talk about after stream. Oh, Jesus
Wait.
fuck.
What?
I can't watch
Who
that
are
right now.
Wait, who's Minus World?
Nathaniel Bandy, Simple Flips, Hobo Bros. There's and a bunch of other smaller creators that are in that group.
You say a bunch of other creators. I only know kind of Nathaniel Bandy.
Well, then that's not my problem. All that matters is that there are a bunch of creators who, in some way or another, have focused on Mario 64 at one point. And I, in the earliest days of my Mario 64 infamy, kind of clung to them because of the fact I was granted a chance to be a guest on one video, and then I continued trying to do more stuff with them, and to a point to where I now regret that decision. And I feel like I have kind of burnt that bridge by accident by being too clingy.
I didn't get to finish my thought of this is why TJ and I are friends, even though TJ makes absolutely no appearance in the next thing that I'm currently working on. Even though, with the exception of just dumping a random glitch from Pal World onto my main channel for some reason, TJ has been in literally every video I've made, which is something I've noticed.
I'm around a lot whenever it's something that's relevant to me.
That's fair.
Well, I'm a bit confused why you brought up. You said you were gonna look at something after stream.
Yeah, this is a hyper
It almost sounds like something that you shouldn't ask about on stream.
This is a rabbit hole that would require me spending the entire stream to formally explain it. So I mean, I could do that.
Anyway, my point in all this was I like TJ's new video.
It is a very good video.
Agreed.
I'm really happy with it, even if I still found a way to be upset to get really upset about something I noticed that I don't think anyone else did.
Well, that shows the fucking editing lifestyle, DJ.
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I made it's the comment I left on the video, which is that I think for some reason the footage still looks blocky, even though I literally bought new capture card for it, which Tevlev theorized had to do with my stream bitrate. So I've not actually even officially announced this on my own stream, but I'm gonna be trying to move away from the snow stream background because I think that may have caused bitrate problems on a few of the sections of footage.
I can see that.
Also, I can confirm now, Popcorn Cove makes good popcorn.
Hell yeah.
Huzzah.
You're open to whatever. You're here for shenanigans. These are the kind of shenanigans that would require several hours of explaining a man who doesn't understand the concept of anything in a way that can actually endanger people if people took him seriously. Although he does have the benefit that, unlike some other men that could fit under this description, no one takes him seriously.
I describe Leah's stream, by the way, as like 50% gameplay, 50% podcast.
You know, I would actually take that, considering that's kind of a space I wouldn't mind existing in. With my current editing work on video right now, I'm doing all of the voiceover before I do any visuals. As far as like the editing goes, like the voiceover is done. As far as recording, I'm gonna have to go in and redo a couple of lines that I didn't get a good take of, but everything else is done. I was up until like 4 in the morning one night.
That is a crazy amount of people who voted random here.
That was a wild amount of people. I mean, I'm glad we got Mount Wario, but anyway. Yeah, what was I going off about? Voiceover something. Oh, but yeah, the goal is that one of the things I'm trying to focus on, and something that I just find is a generally positive quality of a lot of good video essays that I'm actually trying to focus in on, is making the video work with next to no reliance on the visuals, at least as far as the analysis is concerned. Because I'm the kind of person who will sometimes just have a video essay just playing in the background while I'm doing stuff, and I find that ones that can function well both visually and with audio tend to be the most well-made ones. So I'm actually focusing entirely on the audio bits of it right now. And then I get to have fun with the visuals.
That is a good way to try to work with that, because I mean, obviously it's an essay. It's an essay first. You want to make sure that what you are writing comes across just as well with the visuals, mainly enhancing it overall.
Yeah,
well, it helps.
It's not entirely video essay. If it was entirely video essay, I would be taking myself much more seriously.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm doing the same thing. Because fun fact, I've been making my own video recently, and weird editing again. By the way, that's a weird thing to relearn after a bit of a sad
I've really
streak.
been enjoying learning editing. I know I'm not the best at it, but I find subtle little ways I'm getting better, and I get to make decisions that I personally enjoy seeing in the editing of like films that I really love, and it just reminds me that I actually like what I'm doing. How am I supposed to enjoy your videos without pop-up text pronunciating every word and having every 290th word be misspelled for engagement bait? Well, I actually did that for a few videos, and then I got bored of that, especially when I was doing Death Bread and Mario Kart, which is basically my breaking point of fuck this.
Yeah, that was a lot of text.
Yeah, it was a lot of text, and I got 2 minutes into that video, and then just fucking threw out the concept of captioning anything other than things that were hard to hear.
Yeah. For the thing that I've been doing, which for those of you, I've already talked about what I was doing, right? Have I talked about that?
I don't think you talked about it on stream.
I have been making a video about pandas.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember you bringing this up.
Yeah, pandas.
Yeah,
And
didn't that spark from like just a sudden tangent you went on?
Yeah, somebody called out that I have this weird thing where I will make fun of pandas at random points, and that got me interested in why I was doing that. So I went down a rabbit hole, and I slowly figured out exactly I figured out more about pandas than I wanted to learn.
I was gonna say, World Wildlife Foundation, if you make a video critical of pandas, is gonna have a fucking word with you.
I don't know who that is.
I have thoughts about pandas from a biological
Okay, correct me if I'm
perspective, but
wrong. I
won't
know
go
it's
into
one
it
of them. I think it's the World Wildlife Foundation that their mascot is a panda.
Yeah, and the fun fact, by the way, from my research, it was that way because black and white ink is easier to use.
That doesn't surprise me.
There's nothing else to it.
Anyway, I don't really want to get into it too much. I learned a lot about pandas, and I'm actually almost done with that video. But it's been a weird fine line of me trying to... I've been trying to be both informative while also not trying to take it too seriously, because I don't want to be like an informational sort of thing. I'm not education. I don't want it to be like full educational. I just want it to be a demonstration of all the weird fucking things about pandas.
There.
Because pandas are weird. Pandas are very weird from my research.
Yeah, they are.
That's exceedingly so.
Oh my god.
Like, I learned things about pandas that I didn't want to learn.
Wow, Leah, it's almost like if you didn't trail me at that green shell, you wouldn't have gotten hit. Crazy.
No. I ran into your trail
actually...
from the side.
You didn't. I'm nowhere near you. It was not my trail.
What? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm like 3 places behind you, and I have been for like ever since half
Well,
pipe
then why
section.
are you saying you hit me with the green shell?
No, I didn't say I hit you with the green shell. I'm saying you hit me with your trail, and I assumed that it was the person I saw in front of you hitting you with the red shell.
No. I ran into them to the side through ramp shenanigans.
Wait a minute, Vic, you didn't think that pandas were bears?
I'm typing about it right now because I know for a fact if I try to talk about it out loud, it's talked over because my mic isn't very good.
Sorry,
Damn,
Vic.
I can't even be mad. Whether that was a really well-played interaction on your part.
Huh? Pandas are like if you took a bottom tier and surrounded them by carries. Are you describing actual pandas or super auto pets or both?
I actually want to point this out. Some of the things I learned about pandas were in their favor, and also made other things sadder. So it's going to be interesting. I'm actually really trying to get that video out before June's over.
Why was
So,
there a red shell there?
Uh,
All right, well,
so,
guess I'll
yeah.
die.
Look out for it. It's called A Factually False Summary of Pandas and Why They're the Worst.
Oh,
Okay. It's just that easy.
Yeah, it is just
Just
that
gotta
easy.
scrub
I
dodge.
fucking guess.
Just gotta get red shelled over the gap and then scrub dodge. It's just that easy.
Yeah, koalas are not bears. I'm tired of koala sets. Koala sets? Fuck. Koalas are not bears. Koalas are marmosets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're the lizard lady? This is true.
Actually, pandas and koalas do share one trait that they have in common.
So their snouts.
No, their primary diet is something that they can't actually digest.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Marmosets are a different animal entirely? Okay, shit. What the fuck is a koala?
Yeah, Kahi, that is in fact their common trait.
It's a marsupial.
Fuck. I accidentally spelled Ohio. How did I do that? How did I do that?
What?
Kohio.
There was no K.
Potato.
My brain tried to type koalas and it got Ohio. Why is Ohio a brain rot? I
Ohio.
fucking hate Ohio.
TikTok.
I do too. I don't even live there.
Have I told
Stay behind so I wouldn't get.
Have I told all of you about the thing that's going on between Washington, Oregon, and Idaho?
No?
Oh.
Are they seceding?
Yes.
The eastern parts of Washington and Oregon, which are known for having very, very, very slim populations and being more conservative in nature, are trying to move over to Idaho.
Why?
Interesting.
They're trying to. State boundaries are getting they're trying to make an argument for state boundaries getting rewritten with the eastern parts of Washington.
Wait, it's gerrymandering?
It's gerrymandering on a statewide scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eastern Washington and Oregon, which are known for being dry, conservative, and having small populations, are trying to get the borders rewritten so that they can be pushed into Idaho.
For the purposes of gerrymandering. Okay.
Jesus, if you love Idaho so much, just move there. Why do you gotta configure the state lines just?
Why?
Let's
So
just say
you
live in Ohio.
you can take a state that you're never going to win politically and move part of its population into a state where it'd actually be really useful for them to win a conservative vote for the purposes of winning elections. It's gerrymandering.
Right. Like, which of these states is a red state, or is a blue state?
Idaho?
Washington and Oregon are blue states. Idaho has had an infamously long history of half their population arguing over what they should be.
Idaho is a swing state. You just shorten
Yeah.
it down to that.
God.
Idaho's a
Come on.
Which-
I
and they're
can't
trying-
answer shit.
Idaho's a swing state, and if they were to get these boundaries reformed,
I did.
then they would become a red state.
Look, I know that Ohio is a meme online, but I was trying to type koala. There's literally only one letter in koala that is shared with Ohio.
Yeah. Wait, how did you do that?
I don't know.
Ohio.
Ohio doesn't even-
Ohio.
That makes no sense, Leah.
Yeah, welcome to
You
the
have to-
fucking club.
It's
you
like
have
a weird.
to actively
It's like a weird
try to
contrived.
do it.
It's like a contrived rhyming scheme. It's like a lapse. In
I can
your-
make koala
your
with
brain
I can make
memorization.
koala rhyme with Ohio.
That sounds like a shitty rap verse.
Yes,
Because it is.
because it is. I can make orange rhyme with banana. Banana.
There's
Oranja.
definitely not an R. There's definitely not a B in that.
There
Oranja.
is. It's banana.
Banana. Oranja.
No, I'm pretty sure it's. Whatever. I don't care.
I'm pretty confident it's banana. Yeah, and then it immediately follows it up with at the crib playing Fortnite with your grandma.
Oh, yeah, by the way, TJ, are you good right now?
Just not the biggest fan of political topics on stream. That's all.
I didn't actually. Oh.
Yeah,
I
I
guess it was
was gonna
technically
say
a
I was
thing.
fine with this one because it wasn't super serious, but yeah, I generally.
Oh yeah,
not-
I didn't intend it as a political thing.
You just heard that was a thing that was apparently in the talks.
Yeah, basically.
This is also just. I can also just kind of feel this is already a day where I have a minimal. I have a lower tolerance for stream VC nonsense.
Not me, okay.
But otherwise, I think I'm fine.
Trying to just
Nothing to worry about.
get stupid beepers so I can get past him, but no. We're not.
Ow.
What? The fuck? Who even threw that? I can't even figure that out.
What the boomerang?
Yeah.
You ever consider that it might be someone who with a boo?
Did not.
There are multiple King Boos on this race course.
No, with a boo.
Yes.
No.
How? Red shell why? Also, Kraz, how are you front running that goddamn hard? You get back here. Alright, pass me again, I dare you.
Inside of you are 2 Marios.
How the fuck did the red shell end up there? I mean, I don't... Oh my god.
Wow, that was. Okay.
Yeah, did you
That
see,
was. Wow.
Did
This
you
is
see what I did?
amazing. I'm a big fan of what's happening here.
This race is cursed. Something about this race is wrong.
Oh, yeah. You can
get
definitely
here?
say that a second time, or even a third time, or a fourth
Motherfucker.
time.
Abs. I have no time for your shenanigans. Just like I have no time for that boo shenanigans. Just come on.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my god, I didn't even. Okay. All right,
Wait,
you know what?
wait. Yo, Kahi found a parakeet.
Oh yeah, parakeet.
Did you just say parakeet?
Parakeet.
parakeet.
Sorry, I was
Kahi
not
found-
looking at chat. I was very focused on that race. Holy shit.
Kahi found a parakeet.
Speaking of politics, okay.
What is
the
what does
joke is it's
parakeet
not
have to do
politics.
with politics?
That's the joke. It doesn't have anything to do with politics. It's just a parakeet.
We can make it political.
Yeah, I know.
How do we make a parakeet political? How do we make a parakeet run for president?
What is
Would
the
make it
main
listen to Joe
demographic for
Rogan?
parakeets?
Birds.
If birds could vote, who would they vote for?
Parakeet.
Crackers?
Exactly. Parakeet is the bird rep.
Well, do we use like a literal parakeet? Or do we use a guy in a parakeet costume pretending to be a parakeet that runs for president? Or do we use the guy in the parakeet costume as the spokesperson for the parakeet?
I say that we use a parakeet muppet.
So,
Okay, but is the parakeet Muppet running for president, or are they the spokesperson for the parakeet Muppet?
okay. I understand your idea for a parakeet Muppet, but hear me out. Instead of a parakeet Muppet, we just get Sam.
We just get Sam.
Who's Sam?
He's a Muppet.
Yo,
Would Arlo
we-
vote for a Muppet president?
No.
No.
I thought them all, but
we all agreed on this.
I trust them way more than whatever's going
I mean, I would
How
vote
can-
for... If
how can
Kermit
you
the
trust a
Frog
Muppet?
ran
You
for
can-
president, then I would vote for Kermit.
How can you trust a Muppet for president? He doesn't even have feet.
Do you?
feet. Well, yeah, Muppets do have feet though.
How often do you see them?
Kermit has feet.
not in a
You
weird
see
way.
Kermit's feet every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then,
have to
but
watch
not all the time.
the
It's
Muppet
inconsistent.
You should watch the Muppet movie
Because
2011.
they don't usually have enough room on the TV to show them. Wait.
I vaguely remember like the Muppet sitcom that happened after the Muppet movie actually being pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are you talking about the Muppets Office show?
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
I love
Yeah, the mockumentary.
The funny thing is, I heard people didn't really like it much at the time, but on like looking back on it, it's been pretty well received. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
liking it at the time is the thing.
I never got to watch it when it was airing. I watched it years later on Disney Plus, and I remember liking it. I remember like the first few episodes hooked me onto
No,
it.
no,
I find it-
Lorelai, don't talk about how Black Mirror is underrated. Fuzz will kill you.
I find it weird how.
Wait, what?
It's almost
why would
like
I
you
do
just
that?
enabled him to get mad about it.
But Leah's exaggerating my dislike for Black Mirror.
I do find
I
it weird
remember
how-
that you went off about how much you fucking
just-
hated Black Mirror.
I do find it weird how.
I dislike Black Mirror. I don't hate it. And that's the same.
Oh, you meant the
Ooh,
Muppet
yeah,
Show. is really
motherfucker! I
underrated.
love
Okay.
3DS Rainbow Road. Let's go.
I mean, I got hit and I got third.
Yeah, but third is not first.
Yeah, but well, you know, you are first.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a way to insult you and I can't.
Totally.
anyway,
best
yeah,
totally best track in all of Mario Kart material, everyone. Sorry, salt is seeping out of my wounds
Oh,
today.
Hey, Matt. Hey, how are you?
But yeah.
Oh my! Oh fuck! The hockey game is on. Shit! I should be paying attention to at least the score. It's game 7.
Since when do you care about hockey?
Since when do I care? I don't have a car right now because of hockey. That's why I care. All right, it's 1-1. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you hopping in.
Anyway, the Muppets 2015, pretty good show from what I've heard. I actually want to rewatch it and see if it actually holds up.
I find it weird how on Disney Plus they keep having promotional imagery for the movie over the show, even though they're not connected. Is what I was trying to say 4 minutes ago.
Actually, yeah, that is pretty weird.
Huh.
I don't think they have any shared traits.
They don't.
All right,
Not even the Muppet that they introduced for the movies.
fair. Mario Kart.
Also-
Hey, Remelia, what's up? Oh
I
shit.
also found it funny learning that the one gif of Kermit like clutching his hand over his mouth like shaking is from that show. And after learning that makes so much sense.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay.
What I think is worth usually, like, honestly, Muppets had a pretty good run. I don't think there's been that many bad Muppet stuff.
Did that Electric Mayhem show ever come out? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it did.
yeah.
Oh,
that-
it's a.
I heard it was actually really good, and I
yeah,
plan
it
on
was
watching
a.
it.
It was a.
It was a Muppet show that was entirely about the in-universe Muppets band, Electric Mayhem.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
You know, with like Dr. Teeth, Floyd Pepper, Animal, that stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff was ever gonna go out of popularity.
Muppets is
And-
eternal.
And yeah,
It's eternal.
but yeah,
I never
Muppets
watched
Mayhem is. I never watched it. I heard it was actually pretty good,
Okay.
so I kind of do want to watch it at some point.
Yeah,
I
I've only
am
heard
not
good
having the
things.
Dust Ribbon Road Race. This is also one of the most nonsense final shortcuts in the game, so I might have a
So good.
chance.
I would love it.
The shortcut every time. I play this course, like most of the time.
Front running this
I
track is
fail.
really difficult. The optimal place to be at the end of
Weather
lap.
Pig, why'd you have to get hit by that? You've ruined my race.
TJ, other people's skill issue
Yeah.
are not your skill issue. What the fuck?
And
I got bumped off by
Holy
two different
shit,
people
you
throughout
were-
that race.
I don't.
mad.
I think I heard you say "let me out," but the way you fucking screamed it. Holy shit.
No, I said Leah,
Oh.
because I can understand having I can come to terms with the fact that that Weather Pig as Donkey Kong is hogging the road, gets hit by a blue shell, knocks me off. Fair enough. Getting knocked off by a freaking Shy Guy. I'm sorry. I'm angry.
TJ. My skill issue should not be your skill issue.
And it wasn't. You were perfectly fine on your screen. You were just drifting normally.
Oh. Well then, get fucked, Pozo.
But just fucking weight shenanigans, because Mario Kart 8 doesn't know what it wants to do with weight at all.
See, what it wanted to do was I was simply the better player, and I have streamer privilege, so... You voted Twisted Mansion? What are you doing to yourself? Are you okay?
A great question.
Are you okay?
No. Well, actually, to be fair, I did actually have a good reason for it, and it's because footage.
You're pondering Twisted Mansion and not Ice Ice Outpost?
Well, I didn't have any problems with the
Oh shit.
deluxe DLC video, so.
Okay.
No,
Remy, I'm sorry.
Leah.
It's gonna be fast putts. I have to play the game. Okay, cool.
She's being like this over you picking Twisted Mansion, but not the people who are picking Ice Ice Outpost.
Ice
Ice
Outpost
Ice
not
Outpost
a
is
terrible
just...
track.
Well, actually, no. Okay, TJ dislikes...
And Twisted Mansion is well documented as my least favorite track in the entire game.
Yes.
Pretty much.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I have
you
a very similar
really don't
opinion
like
between
Twisted
the both of
Mansion.
those tracks, which is just that they're boring.
Yes.
Ice is fun. There's substance to Ice Ice. It's
Needing to
not
cover
the most
cute light
exciting
clothes with
track.
stuffy worm clothes. I'm literally just in like a t-shirt and short shorts right now. Too goddamn hot over here.
T-shirt and short shorts. T-shirt and short.
I
Who wears
would not have
t-shirts?
said
I
this
wear
a few years
t-shirts.
ago. Because fucking dysphoria, but I'm starting to agree with youngster Joey now.
Get out.
I really am.
Damn it! Get your
What does that mean?
little cheesy
I
foot
like
out of
shorts.
the
They're
seat.
comfortable and easy to wear.
Oh, Doy. Fuck me.
You just fell right into
Youngster
that.
Joey is no, but Youngster Joey is no, he's not the one with the.
Yeah, he's
Right,
yeah,
that's
he's
someone
the one
else.
with the comfortable shorts and rattatas.
Yeah, no, that is
he's like
who it is.
infamous.
Well, no. Well, it's only one of those two things because NPCs have one gimmick and they stick to that one gimmick.
No, but
Yeah.
he has rattatas, and then you beat him, and he says, "I like shorts. They're comfortable and easy to wear."
Well,
Yeah.
what did he say
That's-
before you fight him?
Does he actually have two gimmicks?
I think he has two gimmicks.
Oh,
He
okay.
is just a youngster who says, "I like shorts. They're comfortable and easy to wear." and
Right,
his
I thought
team
those
is
were two
Rattatas.
different. I thot those were quotes from two different youngsters, though.
No,
No,
it's
that's
him.
Shorts Kid
It's him stating what he loves and why he loves them.
The shorts kid was James. No, that's Team Rocket. They're different.
Yeah,
like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
All of
Yep,
them.
that's right.
That's just correct.
Oh, like you
Wear
haven't seen James in more,
I
in
wear
more-
shorts.
Like you haven't seen James dress in more.
I've seen James dress in
Uncomfortable
shorts.
looking things.
Yes, but he does not.
DJ,
need to
if
be
you have a
comfortable
mushroom, you
because
win
that's a little
GG's.
Gross.
I sure do.
Okay. Banana set for the century. Fuck. It went too far. It went way too far. God damn it. Imagine if I hit you with that banana snipe.
I don't know what angle you could have possibly been drifting to have hit me in that. By the way, I also want to comment. This lobby is cursed because I watched you driving in the off-road for half of that final lap.
Yeah, no, I was not driving in the off-road at all.
I'm aware. I would have passed you if you were.
Wait, yeah, but Kahi, multiple people can be named Joe. There isn't one singular Joe in the world.
As long
And
as
I
there's only
shouldn't.
as long as there's only one Joe who is specifically a youngster.
Exactly.
Oh shit. There's
Oh,
a bunch
actually,
of people
also,
named
I just
Joe
got-
out there.
Also, I found the original Japanese version. It says, shorts are nice and easy to move around in. Why don't you wear some too? And then the English translation was, hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
Now, here's
Yeah.
the thing. No. Yeah, sure thing, Lorelai. No, now, there's a million Joes out there, right? But there's only one Matt. And we were graced by his presence. So thank you, Matt. The singular Matt.
I have some bad news to tell Matt GFX.
He's no longer a
Also,
Matt. They're no longer a Matt.
with that said, I actually did want to say, I am sad to confirm, their name was not Joey. Their name was just Youngster.
Yeah, because in the
Uh-oh.
first games, the NPCs didn't have names yet.
Well, yeah, but they added it in the remake, no?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Youngster Joey is actually from Gold and Silver.
So Youngster Joey
Yep,
was the
it's a-
Rattata one.
Yeah, so never mind. They're two
Youngster,
different
Youngster
characters.
Joey did have a
Why do I
Rattata,
why
yes.
do I have this knowledge? I'm honestly more concerned than I was when I felt like everyone else was correcting me.
Yeah, no, I mean, all it took was one
No,
Google.
but It is
Youngster
meme
Jo-
knowledge.
But
It's
yeah,
not just Pokemon knowledge, it's Pokemon meme knowledge, which is very different. So
Yeah,
I have
Pokemon
way
meme
more
knowledge is its own
Pokemon meme
beast.
knowledge than I do Pokemon knowledge.
but yeah, we
Same.
can now. But yeah, we can now confirm, everybody. Youngster Joey and Youngster, the one who likes shorts, are different characters.
I love how you say this as though like it's this huge revelation that changes everything.
It does
Oh, it
change
is.
everything.
Consider this myth busted.
It's a
Reggie
meme,
Rock? No.
TJ. For some people like Leah here, it is revolutionary.
Consider this meme
Okay.
busted.
That was crazy. So I just got stopped from falling off the track from one of those
Regigigas.
like
That's the
little
normal
plants on the
size, right?
side.
It is
I didn't
Regigigas.
even know those had collision, and I am grateful that one of them just saved my life.
Oh, what's everybody's favorite? What is everybody's favorite Reggie, by the way?
I think I'm a rock kind of guy.
Of like the four Reggies.
There's more than
I'm
4.
not-
There's more than 4 now.
I know
added a
there's the
bunch.
new ones. I don't know any of them.
There's just the two.
I don't know them.
Mine,
surprised to know
my
if anyone
favorite is
liked the new
the
ones.
mouse.
I don't think there's a
I don't
mouse?
think there's a
Question mark.
mouse.
Yeah, there's a Reggie mouse.
It's not a Reggie.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're talking about you think you're so funny, huh?
I do.
Talking about
Actually.
femboys
I
and all
do.
that.
I do. I think I'm fucking hilarious, actually.
Answer the question, Leah.
She
It's
did,
mine
but
is
she,
the
but she
Fizame.
was getting a straight answer out of her. Only
No,
the gay
I
one.
gave you a straight answer like before you asked the question.
Did you
Anyway,
now?
my
Yeah, it
anyway,
was
my
Regigigas.
favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Steel.
Reggie is cool. Yeah, no, Reggie Steele's Reggie Steel is also my favorite.
Just tried to do that.
Yeah, I'd say Steel is my favorite.
But yeah, Reggie.
His shiny
Reggie
sucks,
Rat
but
is
he's my favorite.
I don't really think any of the Reggies have good shinies.
They don't. Kahi, you forgot about Fizame.
True
I mean,
shit.
if you're going to bring that up, then there's an infinite number of Reggies that one could have forgotten about there.
Anybody have
Yeah.
any Regice fans in the chat?
I don't think that's how you pronounce that, but I'll let it slide.
That's what's your favorite Reggie?
I think that Regice isn't that off.
I always thought it was. I mean, Reggie
Lorelai, did
Ice
you
always sounded
censor that.
I'm so
Weird.
confused. What is happening?
what? What's your favorite Reggie?
Where is no other Reggie?
No, Pokemon. Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice, Reggie Gigas.
Oh,
The Reggies. What's your favorite
I
Reggie?
thought you were doing about Reggie or something of that nature.
What? No. What's your favorite Reggie?
I'm gonna.
The guy named Reggie.
What's
I'm
your
gonna go play-
favorite Reggie Pokemon?
Okay, thank
gonna-
you. That makes much better sense than a real life person named Reggie.
I'm gonna go play.
And the answer?
I
Animal
prefer
Crossing.
Reggie Steel.
Duel
Thank
on my
you.
Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
Confirmed. Cass likes Registeel. Also, hi,
It
Ben.
looks better than the other
Hi.
Reggies. Shut up.
Hi, Ben.
I would probably put Reggie Gygas as my favorite Reggie.
Paste.
That's the first time I've ever heard someone pronounce it Gygas.
Yeah, it's,
Reggie.
well, yeah, but that might make sense because it's Gygas Earthbound.
No, it doesn't, but I'm not gonna be a dick about it.
Well, what if he's just like a guy?
Guy
He's
gets.
not.
Yeah, he's guy
He's-
gives. He's just a dude.
I mean, he is normal type.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a guy.
Well, I don't know why I bother entertaining the idea of having these conversations with you.
I like Reggie Gigas because he has rainbow butt.
He has a what?
You remember what I was saying on my last stream about the relationship I have with Leah? This is what I was talking about.
Or I just say shit?
Where you say shit and effectively gaslight me while doing so.
I'm gaslighting myself. I am not intentionally gaslighting you. I'm gaslighting the entire existence of everything we know about the universe collectively.
Kahi, there's no fairy type
I'm
Reggie.
still included in that, so nothing does change here.
What about Reggie Rock with a handbag? What's so special about Reggie Rock with a handbag?
Then I gotta ask about the name. What's going on with that?
Oh, I was in FZD doing a little trolling.
I see.
What do you mean
when
his
I am
name?
gay and play F-Zero.
His name is currently F Queero.
Me
Oh.
when I am gay and play F-Zero. Parentheses every time I play F-Zero.
What I named my
Really?
AO3 fanfic of F-Zero.
Anyway, time to throw this race because I need to demonstrate the alternate routes that exist for the sake of completion in the video.
Oh, hey, I took the lap 3 alternate route as well, even though it's supposed to be bad, I think.
It is supposed to be bad.
Wow,
Correct.
Yeah.
TJ literally throwing for content.
I mean, I'm
Correct.
throwing for content. And I'm in
And
third.
pretty damn good content if I'm gonna have any say in it because I think that last video came out really dang good.
It did. I'm
did.
seriously, like, I'm genuinely seeing you progress as a editor and artist. So, like, fuck yeah.
Now you're on target right away.
I was trying to read you before the box. I didn't care if it was target or,
All
or
right,
what
and
have
this
you.
is the part where I lose because I did not get an item and I'm in 10th.
Alrighty. Well,
Why
I
is
tried
this
to make
pack
big
so
moves,
close?
and instead I am. That's a great question.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Got to get a good place, but then something.
That was
No.
hilarious.
Oh, now I see it.
I don't want to show that
Bro.
footage in the video, but I'm probably gonna have to.
The fact that the player character wears shorts at all times.
I may not be able to feel my toes, but my pants are comfy
wait.
and easy to wear.
I won't need to. Oh well, I have it anyway.
TJ, I have to confirm. You're gonna defend Sunset Wilds, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh wait! Oh
Alright,
shit!
make
Shit!
sure.
Shit! 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 God, I have to get on that.
Of course I'm on the right
Give me
side
like
of
2
history.
days. Give me like 2 days, and I'll send you the thing.
What you still haven't even told me remotely what it is, so
You're gonna
I
approve
cannot
of it,
say
and
I
that's all I
approved
can
of
say.
Uh-huh.
I promise you are going to approve of it. If you are really like, I absolutely fundamentally refuse unless I tell you before it's done, because it's literally gonna take me like 2 hours, and
What?
90 minutes of that 2 hours is just me setting up a thing in my room.
I would rather you tell me what it is beforehand so that I don't waste your time to set up whatever joke this is.
Okay.
Because if it's not gonna fit in the pacing of the video, then
It
I'm
is.
still
It's-
I
it's-
want to
I'm-
stick by that.
It's like a 3-second clip.
Okay. I still worry that it could be a tonal contrast from something else, but I just would prefer to have some knowledge of it beforehand.
Okay.
But I understand if
Look,
not getting
I'll
that
DM you
confirmation
after this
with
race,
me.
'cause I don't want to say it out loud.
Understandable.
You know, not that. Actually, yeah. After
Why is there
watching
a
your
banana
video,
there? What is wrong with that person? Okay, Topin, your red shell decided that it's going to go 180 degrees in the other direction to come back and hit me, so that was pretty cool.
no, after watching your video, TJ, I'm
What?
actually a little surprised that it seems as if I'm the only one who transitioned in like I did in the video. Like no one else came in like they
Nope.
butted in and like
Yeah, no
you
one-
introduced everyone else. I butted in.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah,
Fuck it, we ball.
no, I gave people complete creative freedom, and you're the only person who came up with like a proper transition for it. So.
You came up with a good idea to let me transition into my segment. Actually.
Oh well, yeah, but we're talking about the most recent video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also transitioned into my segment, so yeah, it was just a new one.
Okay. All right, TJ.
Yeah, I guess I'm just surprised that I was the only one in that video who did that.
TJ, I may have gotten an idea for my little segment. It's pretty clean. What if I did it in Goobella's voice?
I mean, that's up to you. If you think it'll be,
That is still up to you, Cass.
This Goombella
if you think that'll be a silly idea, I would honestly
Fucking college student with a goddamn load of college student.
All right, TJ.
Speaking about a track in Mario Kart 8.
Capture card's gonna crash for 2 seconds. Don't freak out. All right, TJ, I DM'd you on Discord.
All right.
Oh yeah, I know about the
Okay.
black. Yeah, I know about the beauty who was once a black belt. Abs, I love that. Does that answer your question, TJ?
Oh, Vic just dipped.
Yes. There's a part of me that worries that it will be a little too gay.
I know, because it's not the dance.
Okay.
It's the other meme associated with it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I feel like I lost track of something. What?
That's because
I am
it's
intentionally
intentionally
being
so. Yes.
I'm gonna be lurking because I'm super silly and forgot to do things I really need to do, so have fun. You'll be cheering. Thank you so much, Seals. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice to see you.
I hope that Big's doing okay. By
Good
the
luck
way,
doing
his
your
big
stuff.
Face.
Also, yeah,
I'm assuming Vic left just because of the fact that VC is cramped.
Oh.
Or just internet connections. That could be it too.
Sorry, my girlfriend called me.
Oh no, you're all good.
Or an alternative
we
third
were-
thing.
Secret
that I
third
didn't
thing.
consider.
We were worried about you.
I wasn't.
No.
I had a feeling things were fine.
Damn, TJ, you're not worried about your friend? How could you?
Ow.
I don't feel like I still don't feel like I have bonded with Vic that closely, to be fair. But also
Oh my God.
at the same time,
Dang.
Wow.
Wow. Mean.
I have high standards. I can't befriend every single person that wants to spend time with me.
God damn, TJ, you are a
I have
fucking
high-
savage.
I have high standards.
Well, joke's on you, TJ. I don't want to hang out with you. We're just in the same circles by coincidence.
I mean, that's totally fine too.
That's mean as hell.
I don't take any offense to that.
What the fuck?
I think you're both assholes now.
Okay, this has officially become asshole chat. So you know what, TJ? I'm gonna say something that I've been holding off on for a long time now. Those Toho boys are never
years
gonna
of people
DM me
trying to
back.
start parasocial relationships will do that to you, even if I've had it happen on a much smaller scale than some.
I just got here. What? Okay.
Those Toho boys will never DM me back.
we were making fun of TJ. Like, you're good.
I don't want them to email me back. I want the world to end.
TJ, I'm going to end our friendship over email. I'm sorry.
Damn.
If it doesn't work,
But I'm not. I'm going to wait until it's 2027.
That could have been an email.
Anyway, anybody want some entertainment news?
Sure. Depends on the news.
Go for it, I suppose.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is my
Oh shit!
usual
I have to
thing.
finish before the
Anyway,
blue shell kills me.
please, news just in
Yeah,
last
you were
week.
literally going to be fine.
News just in last week. The Power Rangers reboot that was planned for Netflix for 5 years has been canceled.
Oh.
You know, and Avatar 2 actually made it to theaters, so this is sad. Holy shit! It's Joe Biden.
But yeah, it is
Jiden?
the Power Rangers reboot is
Brandon?
apparently undergoing restructuring because Hasbro couldn't come to a conclusion on how they wanted the series to be.
There's been a Power Rangers reboot in development for 5 years.
Who the fuck am I
Yeah, there was
kidding?
there was a Power Rangers reboot in development for 5 years. Man.
Which plushie? I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, Bloopsy? Okay.
As in, it's been in development for 5 years?
It's been in development for 5 years.
Okay, I thought you meant like that it had a 5-year plan ahead of it.
Oh no, it had multiple. It had like a bunch of stuff, and then it got canceled after 5 years of it going nowhere.
Well,
Also in
Was
recent news, the new Hell of a Boss episode came out. People seem to like it. Yeah.
Cool.
Uh,
The Bulbapedia
trying to think
article.
what else.
what's the name of this Power Rangers film or show?
Just look at Power Rangers Netflix. You'll find it.
I did. I can't.
Oh, thank God. Something
It gives me
big
the
instead
movie
of
from.
excitement.
It gives me the movie from last year. Or special.
Power Rangers Netflix reboot. You have to Google that.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And also, it has been confirmed that Sony is in fact moving forward with even more movies in the Sonyverse.
Is that what they're calling? Is that what they're calling Madam Web and shit?
No, they're calling it the Sony Spider-Man universe.
That's
So does
somehow
that-
worse.
So does that include Spider-Verse or no?
No.
No, because that's their animation studio.
It's still Sony.
Yeah, well,
And
Sony
they-
makes
and-
things complicated.
And Sony through Spider-Verse clearly showed that it's not afraid to bring in the shit from their live action stuff. Even if it's just in a glorified cameo.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Anywho. Oh yeah, Kraven the Hunter. You know
Bye.
what? I'll give it some credit. It will almost certainly be better than Madam Web.
But yeah, among the releases they're planning on still doing is El Muerto, based on the Spider-Man villain who appeared in, let me say, 2 issues across the entire history of Spider-Man, and it was supposed to star Bad Bunny.
That's gonna make a $1 billion.
How are you even going that slow, Kraz? You are in a star and have I hate it here.
I will definitely say about Kraven the Hunter, however they decide to go about his character, I'm 70% certain it'll be better than his character in Spider-Man 2.
No, I'm 70% certain it'll
Spider-Man
be, it'll
2,
be
Amazing
worse.
Spider-Man 2. I don't even remember which one he appears in. Fuck.
The Spider-Man 2 game on PS5.
Yeah.
Alright.
I actually think that, as a comic book fan, I actually think that Kraven was pretty well handled in that video game.
It is
I
Monday time, Cyan.
Thought he
Oh.
was boring as shit.
Well, he was kind of boring. Well, he had boring moments, but how much do you know about Kraven, Tobin?
Admittedly, not a whole lot.
I think you might just not like Kraven.
I just thought he was boring. I thought how they went about demonstrating what he was by just killing off Spider-Man villains, especially off screen.
Yeah, go for it.
Annoyingly aggravating.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I'm saying that if you don't like that Kraven, you might just not like Kraven, because that was pretty accurate to who Kraven is.
Well then,
Now, I have a question. What is he, Kraven?
He is Kraven blood. The blood of his enemies!
Oh, so
and
he's just
also,
Morbius?
and also I guess brothers to the Chameleon.
No, he's more accurately just, he wants to he's basically desperate to find someone who can actually beat him in a fight and give him a challenge. So he hunts Spider-Man thinking that'll work.
Yeah, he's like I'm gonna hunt all these people in
Oh,
New
he's
York
just the
City
Predator?
to see who is a proper fight.
actually,
Spider-Man's
yeah,
a proper fight. Ooh, Venom's a proper fight.
Anyway,
are we
Leah,
just gonna
he
get
is...
like a spider?
And yeah, Leah, he is kind of Predator. He was just... Kraven was Predator about 2 decades before Predator existed.
Shoutouts to Predator, by the way. Very, very good movie, actually.
Good
Yo!
movie. I like... Predator 1, pretty good. Predator 2, pretty good. I liked Prey.
EXW? I have no idea what that is.
I really like the Predator design in Prey, actually.
What about The Predator?
The Predator is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
The Predator is incredible because, and I wish that the following sentence was not true. The kid's superpower against the Predator is his autism.
I don't think that's as empowering as you're letting it on to be.
Nope. That's actually
I know this is what happens in the movie, but I don't think that's
actually
as
what
empowering as
happens
you're
in the
letting
movie,
it on to be.
and it's very disgusting.
Oh,
How
so it's
they
like the
handle
Good
it.
Doctor.
Yes. Oh, it is worse actually. High key.
No, it's more like that one kid who can read cereal boxes in the Lady in the Water.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think they actually explicitly used the word autism in
They
Lady in the
didn't.
Water.
They didn't, but it reminds
And
me
they
of that.
do in The Predator.
Yes, I know that they do that explicitly in The Predator and not in Lady in the Water, but it's very much.
What about To Catch a
Similar.
Predator? Wrong series.
We don't catch predators here; we kill them. Has there ever been an actual good Predator game? And I'm not counting Alien vs. Predator.
I mean, that was a first-person shooter. That's like the only thing I can think of, or is a Predator video game.
Like, I know there was like I think there was an asymmetrical game a few years
Yeah,
back.
they got it was Predator Hunting Grounds, which it's pretty infamously not good.
I mean, yeah, that felt like a trend chaser.
It's apparently what I know about is apparently Angry Joe gave it a 1.
I believe it.
Also, that's a name that I bet most people here haven't heard in forever.
It is not.
It has been a
I've
while.
not heard that name.
Angry
In
Joe?
a minute.
Yeah, Angry Joe. Yeah.
I haven't heard that name in like 5 years.
Sure is a channel that exists.
Not sure with the
Nice
race
job,
that
Dick.
happened.
We love to
I
see it.
didn't
Sure
do that
was
to you.
the
That was
place I
in
got.
front of me.
You haven't been paying attention. You're just looking at references. Good, because I had to talk about one of my favorite things in any movie I've ever seen ever.
Predator?
Yeah.
I mean, it
autism
really has
representation.
to be said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does have to be said. It truly is an unbelievably bad movie.
Honestly, I don't think it's as bad of a film as Fuzz does in terms of like its broader filmmaking and things happening in it.
I mean, its
but
filmmaking's awful.
But the filmmaking is bad. It's really bad. But maybe I think Fuzz might think that it's worse than I think that it is in that sense. There's a couple of moments that are like kind of okay.
I would give
at points.
I would give The Predator like a 1.
I would probably give it a 2, but also it's despicable and god awful. I got rolled twice in a row. That's whack. It's despicable.
What's up, Chad?
Hey,
Hi,
what's up, Cyan?
Hey.
It's despicable and awful representation of neurodivergence.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
We're talking
We're
about
talking
the
about
Predator.
Media conversation, as always.
We're talking about what?
The
Media
Predator.
The Predator.
Media conversation.
The fourth Predator movie. Oh, also Prey is shit. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah,
I liked
Prey's bad.
Prey.
Prey is really bad.
I liked Prey. Leah.
I am a Prey hater.
Yeah,
Prey
I
was
think you're
garbage.
in the minority of this opinion, like,
I
in general.
maybe,
You hate
but
Prey,
I
you
I
hate
don't care if
Predator.
I'm in the
What are
majority
you
or the
into?
minority. It is terrible.
What's
I
wrong with
never-
it?
I
All
never
of the
watched
filmmaking
Predator,
and
but-
performances are at best bland and at worst actively fucking annoying.
I like
And there's very little dialogue to actually go off of in the film anyway, so I don't have much to say on that front.
Never actually
Hey,
watched
Prey,
it.
you don't like it.
I
The
just like
Predator.
I thought-
What are you into?
I thought it was a good movie. I really liked it.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate.
Also,
Oh.
shout out to
Hoping
the
that was
movie.
really good.
Also, shout out to the movie actually having subtitles. Shout out to the movie having fully indigenous casting and proper subtitling.
And dubbing. They have an entire Comanche dub, but
Yeah,
it's on
The
fucking-
first Predator.
I said
IO2.
subtitles,
Oh, Inside Out
Cyan.
2. Oh, that's what you mean by
nice.
that. Sorry. Okay, Kahi.
Yeah.
I just need to say the way that you abbreviate everything means that it is often difficult to know what you are talking about when you abbreviate it. So going forward, if you could please just write out the title. Anyway, yeah, Inside Out 2, 5 out of 10.
I thought it was.
too.
I thought Inside 2 was fine. I thought Inside Out 2 was fine.
Is it on pirating sites yet so I can watch it?
It's peak mid.
No.
It's peak mid.
Did you dodge?
Cyan,
Yeah, I
it needs
dodged.
to go on to. It needs to
Okay.
get onto DVD first.
It needs to get on Disney Plus first.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping somebody found a way to get it. Anyways,
I-
I'm
no,
not watching.
My opinion
not
on
watching
Inside Out
it,
1
so I
and
can
2 is
watch it.
shockingly similar, which is that it's peak mid.
I mean, my description for it was if you liked Inside Out 1, you probably like Inside Out 2. If you don't like Inside Out 1, you probably don't like Inside Out 2. And if you're neutral on 1, you probably are neutral on 2.
Yeah, whatever opinion you had on the first film is the opinion that you'll have on the second film, and I guess that actually kind of makes the second film worse, in my opinion, because in a lot of respects they kind of just made the same movie again.
I mean, it
You know
did help. It does. I think that the stuff with Riley actually does hold up as like an emotional message for kids. I can see why they made it.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
I
just
mean,
wanted to watch Luther.
I dislike the like incredible, like outright nonsensical way some emotions are portrayed when she feels particular things. I get they're supposed to be hyperbolized and over exaggerated, but it was just like subtlety is completely dead here, and a lot of the subtlety happened in the scenes that didn't have Riley.
Anyway, yeah, I think that Inside Out 2 was. You really are just gonna have the same opinion you did on 1, but like maybe like a point below.
It's almost like all of Pixar sequels the last 15 years have been just doing the first movie again. That is not true. I will still defend The Incredibles 2 as pretty okay.
I thought.
How do you feel about MU, Leah? I forget.
About what?
Monsters University.
Very boring. Very, very, very overwhelmingly boring.
I think that Monsters University suffers from the fact that it kind of is just a usual college movie, but it does have some good scenes.
And look, the problem isn't even necessarily like, look, I will expand on all of Pixar's sequels the past 15 years have just been doing the first movie again. All of Pixar's movies the past 15 years have been doing a very similar thing. I'm very tired of their overly saccharine and sentimental style of taking something fantastical and then placing it into the regular world and then telling a story about growing up and coming to terms with changes happening in your life, which is the same fucking movie that they make over and over and over. And then the best movies that they make are either turning red or deviate from the plot line I just described.
I was about to say, the plot you just described, the first thing that came to mind was Onward.
Oh, I fucking hate Onward. I fucking hate that movie.
You literally just described Onward when you said
that. I hate Onward.
Yeah, Onward's pretty bad.
Also,
they somehow found a way to make a movie with a giant Cheeto in it fucking boring. And I will never forgive them for that.
That is incredibly valid.
It is also Chris Pratt's worst voice performance. He's actually not a bad voice actor.
No,
he's okay. I will defend Fuzz. He's not a bad voice actor.
I think that he's a good voice actor. He's proven he can be good at it.
Yes, and
TJ,
the Lego movie is incredible.
I'm used to it.
But the reality
Are you talking about the ranking?
Is that Chris Pratt is entirely too one note and Chris Pratt needs to stop being given the direction of sound like Chris Pratt. And that's the problem with all of the recent films that he's been in is that, hey, can you sound like Chris Pratt, please?
I think it's unfair to say that that's only him, though. I feel like that's every celebrity stunt casting at this point. It's a common
as
problem.
much as I dislike Jack Black's performance as Bowser in the Mario movie, he was the one person that felt like he was trying.
Let me correct that. Most celebrity performances at this point are stunt casting.
And Charlie Day, weirdly enough. It sounded like Charlie Day actually tried, which is,
well,
I don't know why Charlie Day tried, but he did. He didn't do great,
well, I
but
think
he tried.
I think that he actually does have some kind of voice acting stuff going on. I think he's been done at least one other movie before that.
Yeah, Charlie Day actually tried to sound something like Luigi.
Also, I will note that I am of the opinion that the Mario movie is just another Illumination movie, and my opinion on it is not any different from any other Illumination movie. I feel like you're all
I
crazy.
can kind of agree with that, but also 3 out of 10. And turning Mario into an Illumination movie is look, here's the thing: an animated Mario movie could absolutely work. They just needed to handle it very differently. And honestly, I don't think it would actually be that difficult to make a very good animated Mario movie.
By the way, Charlie Day is
yeah.
Benny in the Lego movies.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna bring up. He was Benny in the Lego movie.
Okay.
He also played some characters on American Dad.
Yeah, he was a couple characters in American Dad.
I wouldn't know because nope.
American Dad's actually good. That's my hot take.
Have fun with that.
Don't worry, we can share that hot take together.
I guess it's not really a hot take. I actually think that's a pretty popular take. People like American
It's
Dad.
a lukewarm take. It's a lukewarm take.
I was gonna say if
I've
you
seen as
like
much American Dad
Family
praise as I have for Bob's Burgers, so.
I quite like Bob's Burgers.
I also like Bob's Burgers.
I still haven't watched Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers
That's what I'm
is the
saying.
type of show that I have to be in the mood for. I can't just watch
it's
it.
a
I have to
very
be down.
what's the name of the creator of the show? 'Cause he also made home movies.
Oh, he made home movies too?
Yeah, he made
That
home
makes
movies.
so much more sense.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has a
forgot
very
that.
specific sort of like laid back and simple style to his things.
Who you're talking about, by the way, is Lauren Bouchard. He made Bob's Burgers,
What?
Lucy, The Daughter of the Devil, Central Park, Home Movies, The Great North.
TJ,
I'm not
going to
saying I
throw
feel
hands.
that way. I'm just said that I've seen about as much praise for Bob's Burgers as I have for American Dad. Whether that says anything, whether that says anything about their actual quality, or if I just happen to be in the vicinity of people with terrible taste, that's not my problem.
I mean,
I
will
don't
say,
necessarily care for either.
TJ, I agree with you. People's opinions on things does not influence my opinion on things from like a general if it's popular or not. Saying something is popular and well liked or well disliked doesn't change my opinion. Yeah.
I don't think that's what he was talking about. I think he was referring to the fact that I said, I guess it's not even a hot take. I think he was referring to that.
Okay.
The
if it's popular, it can be good, it can be bad. Just because it's popular doesn't mean that I will like it. Same in the other direction. If it is unpopular to like it, doesn't mean I will agree.
The single most exposure I have to Bob's Burgers was the amount of music videos that they made in collaboration with the National.
Yes, that is true.
Which I didn't know that until like years later, and I feel dumbfounded by that. Given how much I have followed the National, but never followed Bob's Burgers. And I feel
By the way, Laurel,
I
I'm still waiting
that
on the
so late
essay.
in the game. Huh?
Lorelai at one point said that she has an essay to write about why about Rome is like the best city track, and I don't feel strongly enough to where I really feel one way or another. She already had her in video section, but I'm curious to know what she has to say about this track and what would elevate it to be higher. Because honestly, I would like an excuse to rate this track higher. It's cool, but I think it has problems.
It's one of the better tracks visually, in my opinion.
Okay, I can agree with that.
I like the lighting of it.
You're working on it.
I like a lot of
Nice.
the uses of orange that I don't see a ton of in other tracks, at least pre-Booster Wars.
Actually, I want to get people's takes if this is a hot take or not. I think that the medium of adult animation is in a better state than it ever was before.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it's very much in a really good space
I think
right
a
now.
lot of people who were sick of adult animation looking the same incessantly between a bunch of different shows is coming to an end a little bit, and a lot of people are valuing, adult animation to look more like Newgrounds animation. Which, I feel like a lot of the most talented people who were making things on early internet are getting their own shows and making really interesting things.
Like, Smiling Birds is really good. I brought up Great North earlier.
That shop
Burgers
was
are
set up
still
to
going,
perfectly
and they're
just
both pretty
do
good.
everything it could to make you have
Lauren
the freest
Bouchard,
win of all time. So
has
congrats.
ties to early internet animation, to my understanding.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Lauren Bouchard, just genuinely really good creator.
Oh my God.
He has a really good rap sheet of just making consistently good shows.
Yes, and he has a specific style to them. They're all they're all similar, at least in tone, not in style, but in tone.
He was also like the main writer of Dr. Kat's Professional Therapist, which is also pretty popular, but I never watched it. I think it, and like, but even beyond that, Rick
How
and
did you
Morty, while
smuggle a
controversial,
golden
is
mushroom
at
up to
least
second place there,
interesting.
Leah? What the fuck?
Wait,
Oh wait, Kraz.
skill. Anyway,
Right, I was just talking about that.
And yeah, but
And
I feel
Lobby's
like
dead.
I feel like adult animation is in a better place than it has been in a while. Pretty
Yeah,
solid.
I agree. I definitely feel like, at least in the last decade, adult animation has been in a really nice spot. I
Hi,
think.
chat.
oh wait, now that Cyan is back,
Hi.
I wanted to pull up a point on what I was talking about earlier with there are things that are unpopular that I quite like. I guess because most of the people who were there watching it are in the VC now. The Dead Don't Die was fantastic, and I think you were all on track.
I mean, I
wish I
sure.
understood. I wish I understood. I really do.
I mean, to be honest, rewatching it on my own, I could see the appeal. I think that we genuinely watched it in the worst way that we physically could have watched it.
Vic, you literally have no idea what you missed out on when you left for movie night.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, please.
I think that genuinely speaking, us trying to watch it as a serious actual movie was terrible.
No. We went in knowing that this was a comedy. We knew that.
And it is a comedy, but it is a serious actual movie that has a lot of satirical commentary and interesting things to say, in my opinion.
But we were getting frustrated at a lot of plot beats that were purposely being satirical in nature.
Yeah,
Again, we knew it was a comedy going in.
It's a very detail-oriented film, like a lot of other Jim Jarmusch films, and I think it requires like a lot of careful attention to those details, because otherwise, just with those details removed and on its surface, I can see why it is dislikable.
I do want to point out,
it is
though,
a very polarizing film, though, from a lot of what I've seen.
I will say, though, I still didn't quite like it much.
The whole lobby.
But I pointed out to Leo already that I still just fundamentally wasn't that into it, but I could see a lot more of the appeal of it.
Yeah, I know you thought it was mid, Lorelai, and here's the thing: if you thought it was mid, then I don't understand why you didn't love it, because you sure do love you some fucking mid. But
that's fucking ruthless.
I have been making this joke for weeks. Ever since she sent me a picture of like, hey, here's how I mix my guitar, and there was a lot of mid. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, all right.
Leo,
You know what,
here's
Leah,
my opinion,
you know what-
distilled into one sentence about the movie, and then I want to get off of this topic. But the movie was the exact opposite of the Mario movie, but in a bad way.
What?
So all the things that I think are obnoxious about the Mario movie, this
what the
movie
fuck
didn't
are you
do,
talking about?
but it was just as obnoxious in all the things.
What
Anyways,
I actually do not understand what that means at all.
I
That
actually
is wild.
Sorry, I also don't understand.
I fundamentally don't understand a single word of that sentence.
The Mario movie was trying to be loud, bright, and fucking over the top. This movie was trying to be quiet, like, not simple. Well, yeah, simple. Quiet, simple, and
It was not trying to be simple.
slightly
It was not.
witty.
It
and
was
it
not
failed
simple.
in all of those things, in my opinion.
Motherfucker.
It's not a simple
Anyways,
film.
I'm done. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, okay. I will
Okay,
pretend to
Token, you just
understand.
came out of nowhere. That's great.
Anyway,
Anyways,
shout outs
Mario
to
Kart.
Shy Guy on Shy Guy Falls.
Mario Kart. This game is so cool.
Ah,
Never
come
mind,
on!
The worst place I could possibly be shocked. Okay.
I almost made the jump after getting shocked. I'm molding.
I'll take the 3-star.
Well, I accidentally spammed that, but you know, I'm fine with that. That's an outcome I'm okay with. Wasting a red shell.
Leah, did you watch the show Unicorn Warriors Eternal?
I had no idea what that is.
The new Genji.
Why are you taking the shortcut with the plant abstract? What are you doing?
Please.
Leah, the show is it was Gendy Tartakovsky's latest show.
Oh, interesting. Okay, the whole lobby is us. Not true. There's Jordan.
I might check it out because
Jordan is here.
My opinion on it is it has really gorgeous animation. The super high focus on a love triangle was kind of annoying. And that's my opinion on that show.
I thought love triangles died off like 5 years ago.
TJ,
finally.
it has to be
No.
footage, right?
What?
Damn.
It has to be footage, right?
What, that race?
No, what you voted for.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, I'm
I'm
genuinely
it's almost
worried.
like I said that last time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I missed that.
Oh, good. Busy BC, we get it.
I didn't realize that I accidentally picked the track, but we'll pretend I picked it for you, DJ. But I did not.
Only
mean-
3 people picked New York. I'm disappointed.
Only 2 people pick Bone Dry Dunes. I don't want to hear
Okay,
it.
but you slowed, but it probably wasn't even a time save because you were in the off-road. But I get it. Seeing me as a, if you saw me as a threat and your plan was specifically to screw over me, then I can only praise you for that. I just thought that you were just doing that for no reason, and honestly, that if you weren't, then fair enough. Well played.
Leah, is what Lorelai said true? Do you have mixed feelings on Metroid Prime?
Yeah.
Was that not even okay? Well, I don't know what your goal was then.
I
but
have a lot. I
fair
have
enough.
mixed feelings on a lot of Metroid games.
You didn't even know that you hit me?
I've actually never played a Prime game. I'm waiting for 4 to do that. What's your opinion on
Although
Dread?
the only Prime
was
game
Chaos?
I played is 1.
I hate you for that, but you're also so real for that.
You've only played the first game?
Yeah.
And what about the rest of the series?
Metroid.
Yeah.
I would slot Prime in with the majority of Metroid games that I've played, which is, I would probably like this a lot more if it wasn't full of the exact same bullshit that is kind of a problem with so many of them.
Right, but my question is, how many of them have you played?
Here's the thing
I've played Metroid 1, which is trash. I've played Metroid 2 on Game Boy, which is trash. I've played Super Metroid, which, influential game, but has Metroid problems. I've played Fusion, which is the best one. I've played Other M for some reason, and I've played Dread, which is also pretty okay. I like that. It's pretty good.
I think Dread is better than Super.
Oh.
Dread is definitely better.
Yeah,
than
Dread is
Super.
better than Super. I would agree with that.
I am on record saying that Super is a terrible first Metroid game.
Super was not my first Metroid game.
I know, but like, if you want to get like, on paper, Super Metroid should be like the ideal first Metroid game, but it is
more witch
terrible
shenanigans,
as
fun.
a first Metroid game.
Super Metroid is a deeply influential game that has aged pretty badly, in my opinion. Because again, I have a major problem with the majority of Metroid games, which is that it has that fucking moment where if you do not Google a guide to find the inexplicable and impossible to figure out bullshit of how to finish the game, then you will never finish the game and you will aimlessly wander through similar looking hallways trying to figure out what the fuck you possibly missed when you could not possibly know what the fuck you missed without bombing quite literally every pixel of the screen. And that's not fun.
Haven't we had moments like that with Resident Evil 2?
No, we did not have moments of that with Resident Evil 2. We had moments of that with, I think there was a moment of that in 3, and there were moments of that in Code Veronica.
I mean, we got stuck for like a little bit in like RE1 remake, out of fairness.
See, here's the thing. When I Google something to try to progress the game, the main thing that runs in my mind when I do it is this something I could have feasibly figured out without Googling it? And in the case of Resident Evil Remake, I could have feasibly figured it out. and that's on
That
me.
makes sense.
But
Oh, wait,
in
I have
almost
footage for this.
almost every Metroid game I've played, with the 2 exceptions being Fusion and Bread, if I did not Google what I was supposed to be doing, I would never have finished the game.
You know, I was about to
Wait,
say
I
that
can definitely see that with Dread. I see it less with Fusion.
I think a lot of the bullshit moments that get complained about in Fusion actually aren't that bad. Because the game very frequently traps you in a very, very small space. Meaning that bombing every part of the screen is considerably easier when there is less screen.
Well, no, I mean in regards to like finding everything.
Oh, I didn't find everything. I mean finishing the game.
Okay, in that regard, fine.
Difference.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely say that with Fusion, Dread, and Samus Returns at least, you can beat the game without looking anything up. I can definitely attest that Super 1 and 2, maybe Zero Mission,
and
you need to
Prime.
look something up.
You know,
Prime's iffy. I'm a bit too overexposed to Prime to say that clearly. At least with Prime, if you're throttling around for long enough, the game will tell you, "Hey, go here."
Even then,
I can at least give them that, but still.
I actually will say, I was actually going to do another in fairness thing with my favorite series, Dark Souls, but then you brought up something required to finish the game, and I was like, oh. So I guess it doesn't count
so
then.
I am of the opinion that if you want to make the absolute most absurdly ludicrous secret that no one would ever find in a million years without Googling it or having guides or having things explained, etc., 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 that's actually perfectly fine, provided it is not mandatory progression to see the credits.
Yeah, no, I guess I can't say that about Dark Souls then, because even though that game can be kind of like ludicrous at times, they do kind of show you where you have to go.
Yeah,
Alright,
Dark
those
Souls
bananas
is
were very lagged
as far
behind
as
where you were.
finishing a Dark Souls
And
game,
alright, cool.
by Metroidvania standards, it's really not that complicated. Now, if you want to find everything in a Dark Souls game by Metroidvania standards, it starts. Yeah, it starts expanding quite a bit. I did not know where the DLC was until my second playthrough. But
The DLC, no one ever revisits the Asylum on their first playthrough.
I revisited the Asylum on my first playthrough.
Okay.
Who the fuck shocked when I was
You, Leah, me and you both know that the way to get back to the Asylum is ludicrous.
Correct. And I figured it the fuck out. You know why? Because I explore and limit test like a motherfucker.
You do. You did tell me how you killed an NPC.
Yes, that was one of the first things I did, was kill the guy that you meet at the first main bonfire. Firelink Shrine. The first thing I did was just beat the shit out of him, and then he murdered me for a solid, like, 30 minutes until he eventually just disappeared.
He just gave up and left.
Nice.
You didn't kill him. He just left because he got bored.
So yeah, well, there were things that I missed in my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. I found the Painted World on my first playthrough. I found, what's his name on my first playthrough? Snake Femboy. Cute Snake Femboy, what's his name? Gwendolyn?
Yeah.
I found, the Return to the Asylum on my first playthrough. I think I found everything except the DLC as far as... Oh, okay, I did not find Four Kings early. But that one's ridiculous.
Very nice.
Okay, to get to the Four Kings early, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I think they only included that for...
You have to do a very specific, completely off the beaten path way to do it. I did not find that.
Did anybody see my Dark Souls, like, ranking of the bosses?
I did.
I found the secret room by K-Lag on my first playthrough.
Oh, cool.
Fuzz, have you played Shadow of the Erdtree yet?
Yes, I've been playing through it.
Okay.
It's Leah.
It's real. Can I call out From Software saying, oh yeah, it's only like roughly the size of Limgrave. Should only take you like 5 hours to beat. Fuck you. This is like a whole game.
You say that,
This
but
is a
again,
whole game.
here's the thing. FromSoft trolling is that's just what FromSoft does.
Yeah, like
you always have to take whatever they say with a
that they
grain
would
of
never
salt
get
because
another.
it's probably them trolling.
Remember how I told you that they found that whenever somebody finds an exploit in their games, they fucking laugh about it and keep it in?
Yes. And I am a huge fan of that, by the way. I am of the opinion that if the exploit isn't fundamentally game-breaking for casual players, it should be left in.
That's why the swing set glitch is still in GTA 4.
Yes. Like here's the thing, the swing set glitch doesn't harm anybody.
It harms your player.
It doesn't, yeah, but it doesn't harm the actual person holding the controller.
Elden Ring has a pretty infamous...
If you push a car against a swing set, then you deserve to have silly shit happen to you.
Absolutely.
They put it in 5 too, like intentionally.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the swing set glitch has existed in everything GTA since 4.
But yeah,
That
Elden
would
Ring
be
has
the
So
five.
4 and 5.
I know it's
Yeah.
only 4, 5, and their respective DLCs, but still, it's in them.
Yeah.
I was not aware of it being in 5.
So,
Here's
But
hoping
yeah,
it's in
Elden
6.
Ring has
Did I
a...
ever play the Skate games? Skate 3 is a fucking masterpiece.
But yeah, Elden Ring has a pretty infamous exploit that they just never removed from the game. And it's a farming exploit, where you can get to one of the most dangerous areas in the entire game almost immediately, and if you just run up to this cliff, there's a crow down below where if you shoot it with an arrow, it'll run at you and just immediately fall off a cliff, and you'll get 13,000 runes. And it's right next to a
rune souls.
shrine that there's a fucking bonfire right next to you. So you can just sit at it for like 2 seconds, immediately respawn the crow, shoot it, respawn, shoot it, respawn, shoot it, respawn. It's 13,000 runes every single time.
Are runes
That brings a whole new meaning to the word
yeah,
camping.
runes are that game's version of souls.
Okay. In that
And you
case,
can
yeah.
imagine how strong 13,000 runes for about 5 seconds of work is.
Yep.
And they never
13,000
removed
runes,
it.
13,000 souls is basically the equivalent of like 2/3 of the Dark Souls early game.
Yeah. And
I'm
like,
still in the mood for Dragon Driftway.
Is the Gandhi aggression underflow bug? That's not a real glitch. Vic,
no,
that's
yeah.
not real.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
Vic, that's
we
a myth.
talked about this. We talked about
What
this
do you mean
before,
it's not
didn't
real?
we?
It's not real. Google it. It's not real.
I thought we talked about it. I thought we talked about it recently, and we were like, "Yeah, that's funny."
Yeah, it's funny, and then I looked into it, and it's not real.
Yeah, we
No.
talked about this before, how we found out it wasn't
No.
real.
My life is ruined.
you
That was the
just
whole reason I
ruined
was gonna
Vic.
start
It
playing
was a early forums rumor that has held
On
on.
September 8, 2020,
longer-
Sid Meier's autobiography,
The cultural
Sid
impact
Meier's
of it does
memoir
not
of
change.
life in computer games was
In
released,
fairness,
containing
it's
confirmation that the
Sonic
Gandhi
and
software
Melee.
bug was
I can't tell what's
fabricated and a
going on.
detailed background of the urban legends formation.
In fairness, it did get
Okay.
kind of brought into the series as a canon feature in a smaller state.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying is that the cultural impact of it does not change at all, even if it didn't actually happen.
Okay, I don't know about HP underflow in Pokemon and how that necessarily works, but if your HP underflow happens in Fire Emblem, then it kills your unit the next time they take an action, including a wait action, which is really funny. So HP
don't
underflow
think
in
there's
Fire Emblem doesn't actually
Ah,
exist.
dicks.
There's not HP overflow, but there's speed overflow.
No, underflow.
Sorry. Wait.
Isn't that just called
Oh.
Trick Room?
No. So Trick Room, if you are fast enough, you can be the first mon in Trick Room.
Hue underflow only works if you mod the game.
Oh, can I say, by the way, shout out to the fact that even after doing the Shadow of the Earthtree thing, after making that, Miyazaki went on record saying that they still haven't made his perfect Soulsborne game yet because he has problems with Elden Ring, which means that he wants to make a game bigger and better than Elden Ring,
The
which
heck?
is fucking insane.
Insane.
That's kind of.
I love that.
I haven't.
I love that.
Again, I haven't played Elden
You know what?
Ring. I'll
I'm
get
fine
to
with
it.
hitting that red. I
Dark
got
Souls
two
as-
items.
FromSoft's Souls-ish games and also Sekiro as a series is a future stream plan.
Legitimately speaking, those things saved my life. They are very,
Oh,
they
TJ.
mean a lot.
I really like one.
Understandable.
I haven't finished 3.
I was about to
and
negotiate with
2.
you, but
You should have
Understandable.
negotiated sooner.
I
Fuck.
getting a word in edgewise in this VC
Sekiro
do be a
Netflix
bit hard.
series. I mean, if they're making it, that's cool or whatever. But something that people need to understand is that I
Why
couldn't give
didn't
a
that
single
work?
flying fuck
Aw,
about the story or
man.
lore of these games. That's not why I enjoy them. And
Yeah, no,
while
that's
I
me.
really think that the lore in Dark Souls 1 in particular is actually really good. I'm kind
is
of
there
upset
none of
with
there?
the
Probably 'cause
cultural
Leah-
impact that lore is now better
I
than
have
story,
nothing
which
now.
is just not true.
To be fair, I don't think that was their fault.
No, it was not their fault. It was the
Abs, I'm
cultural
sorry I
impact
squashed
of
you.
it. They did not intend for lore to become a bigger deal.
Actually, no, I'm
than
not. I'm
story
still
and a
mad
lot
about
of
the Sugar
things, but
Falls race. Fuck you.
I am sick and tired of
Nice.
like the ultimate. You gotta be a lore head to enjoy a video game, and you do not have to be a lore head to enjoy Dark Souls. But I hate the implication that you do.
I like the thematic evolution between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, and specifically 2 as a transitional point.
I like in
This
2,
vote pains me.
when I reach the credits and then I turn the game off.
Okay.
I like when
It's not a bad game.
I like
Alright.
getting to the first boss
Being
and
a
then
warhead for
dying at the first boss and then having to make the trail all the way back to the first boss and then dying beforehand.
See,
Thank you, Cyan. I think that's you.
I am a bit of a lore head for Isaac, and
No, that's past.
what the fuck?
Why do you need Mario Kart Stadium?
What is
in there
happening?
Anyway?
Okay.
Footage. Because I plan on redoing most things in the first video, because I think that's by far my weakest one.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I am a bit of a lore head for Isaac. Just hyperfixated. I know almost all of the lore to the game, but one, you don't need to know the lore to enjoy Isaac, and two, Isaac's story is not its lore. Isaac actually has a pretty well-defined story in its endings that you don't really need to know the lore to figure out by the time you see the final ending. Sure, there's vagueness to it, but there's a difference between being vague and having lore. And again, lore is a good thing, and having lore supplement a story is also a good thing, but lore is not story, and I am tired of the implication that future games and people, as a result of the influence of Dark Souls, have come to confuse the two. They are
Yeah, no,
different
that's frustrating.
things.
That is pretty frustrating. And it kind of sucks that became the case when it's pretty clear that the creators had no intention of that becoming a thing.
Yeah, I care. I like lore, but I like stories more, and I do not want lore to become stories. I want lore to supplement stories.
I think
Isaac
that
lore is just the Bible. Yeah, it is. Like
Lore?
half
Like
of it
it-
is.
like it really does suck
Like
that
an
like
addition.
it really does suck that what was intended as their personal way of telling their story became something that people are trying to replicate and are really bad at doing so.
Well, here's the thing: is that Dark Souls has a story outside of the lore.
It does, yeah.
And again, I don't think Dark Souls' lore is its story. I just think a lot of people misconstrue the two. And
Yeah.
that's my problem. What the fuck was that? And that's my broader problem, is the constant conflation of the two things.
Shout out to a lot of Souls-likes.
I hate to say it.
Shout out to the Souls-likes that actually understand this and actually put in the effort to tell tell their own story with no affiliation with Soulsborne at all. Another Crab's Treasure has a really
I
good
knew you were just going to
story.
bring up another Crab's Treasure.
But yeah, because it's the latest one. But Another Crab's Treasure and Liza P both have really good stories, and they don't feel even remotely Souls-like.
Please to try
And that's
Liza
totally
P.
cool.
I want to see
Yeah,
it.
just do whatever works for your game. I'm more complaining about, like, conversation I see surrounding things than I am the things themselves.
Yeah.
You still need to try Liza P. dude.
I know.
Also, what's it?
It's free on Xbox Game Pass if you end up wanting that.
And I canceled my Xbox Game Pass
And also, the
under
other thing,
protest,
because
not
overflows
and
and
nothing
underflows
else.
are coming up again for some reason. The only underflow that exists in Fire Emblem is the Japanese version of Path of Radiance, where you can crit underflow with forges. Okay, there, done.
If I wanted to try Liza P, I'll just buy the damn thing. I'm not going back to Xbox Game Pass.
Why?
I'm not done on being pissed about what they did to Tango Gameworks.
What
I
game?
mean, yeah, that's fair. Oh, Xbox shut down Tango Gameworks.
What did they make?
Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Road.
And the Evil
I
Within.
haven't played it, so I wouldn't
And the
know.
Evil Within. They also made the Evil Within.
Evil Within kind of sucks, IMO.
Evil Within 2 though is pretty good.
I never played it.
I never played either.
Oh, shit.
I like both games.
I knew it was
but
coming.
I don't understand why.
I think
God,
Evil
this is-
Within 1 has some really bad gameplay. It has a really bad gameplay loop that's really anti-player.
I would
And
agree.
I feel like, and Evil Within 2 actually kind of just took everything that did work with the first game and just improved.
I never understood.
I never played Evil Within 1 or 2 on my own. I actually just watched Markiplier play it.
I never understood the weird aspect ratio thing that the game was trying to do.
God, this is my comfort track. I love. The more I play Yoshi Circuit Mario Kart 8, the more I realize that this is my home. This is my child in this game.
I hate this track so much.
That is cringe.
There are too many tight turns.
And that's a negative because...
What are you talking about?
I hate tight turns. I can't do well on tight turns.
The turns in this track are fairly loose a lot of the time.
No, they're not.
They're not, but it's a good thing. Fucking good.
I know the part she's talking about.
Not this
She's
case.
definitely talking about the spine part, right?
Yeah, but if you learn the jump,
If you learn the
on
NIST, you don't have to do
spine
them, yeah.
part- And
But
even if
Cass
you
doesn't learn
don't,
this.
it's still really not that bad, provided you hold a specific angle with your drift.
Cass has done neither of those
I
things,
don't
though.
know how to play professionally, so shut up.
I don't know how to play professionally either. I'm actually pretty
I
bad
keep
at a
hitting
lot of
the
the
grass.
skills.
I keep hitting the grass. It's the worst.
It's
Oh,
orange
guess I'll
mini
die.
turbo, and then you jump at the ramp. That's how you do it.
I'm not good at driving this. I'm not good at playing this game professionally. Says the woman in first place.
Like I said, this is my comfort track,
You actually get
and
first.
I would get fucking murdered by pro players.
Oh,
Sorry, man.
I bet.
I think the closest that we have to a pro player here would be Ven.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm
I
Not for the right
believe it.
reasons, though.
far from like the best player.
Oh, well,
in the
okay, no,
world or
TJ
anything.
has actual competitive experience.
I have
That's
co-
unfair to him.
It's. I still think you're more on the money though. I've played competitively, but Ven is still the much better player than me.
All I'm saying is B-Rice is the
Ben.
only one of us who's won money off.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, we need footage.
I sure. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, I have all the BZP parts.
Yeah,
right?
we
Whoops.
need footage of
Well, you still
we need
vote for
footage
it.
of New York Minute because it's a great track.
I did.
I just really hate this track. I have
I
too
say
many
this.
bad
Just in the mindset of, like-
I completely forgot what tier you put New York Minute in.
B.
There's a B.
That disappointed sigh.
I'm sorry. It doesn't have very many shortcuts, and it lacks a really obvious, like, there's a very obvious omission in terms of what could have been a shortcut, but then they decided no. Otherwise, I still lukewarm on it.
Actually, TJ, I know what you're talking about, like the tree shortcut where he made like the Lactu joke.
Yeah.
That was funny, but honestly, that shortcut, if it existed, wouldn't really do anything because you miss out on a mini turbo and you have to take an awkward angle, so it's like not even worth it at that point.
Which is why it's still lukewarm, I'd say. But
I
think it would still. I think in the long run, it would still be benefit. Ooh,
shortcuts are
200.
not
We
required.
could have gotten Moonview 200.
Oh, 200.
God damn it.
Fuck yeah. Shortcuts are not
Finally.
required for a track to be good, and New York Minute
Correct.
is incredibly well laid out and satisfying to drive, with a lot of thoughtfulness put to where to place item boxes and for the routes that would be taken on all 3 laps, while also creating just an extremely satisfying layout that it's so good. It's one of the best ones. It's the best city track. It just is. I'm sorry.
I mean, you're entitled to that opinion. I will disagree with it. So.
I know you think that Berlin is, which I still don't understand, but I think we have different priorities as to what makes a good city track.
Madrid is the best city track.
Madrid's high up there. I think we all agree on that, bro. Madrid is.
Oh yeah,
is
Madrid
one
is
of the best.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I fucking love Madrid, dude.
That's actually a small. I guess it's not a spoiler because it's gonna change, but that's one of the things that in my original tier list video, I watched back and I was like, what the fuck? Because it turns out, because back when I rated Madrid originally, I called it the most generic city track, which is crazy.
You are on crack.
It was on crack.
Wait, when did you say
TJ,
that?
I'm
'Cause
so
I don't
glad
remember
you
that.
didn't
I think that okay. In fairness to you, I think you actually recorded that audio like just after Wave 6 came out, so you hadn't had a lot of time with the Wave.
It was recent enough after Wave 6 came out that I had to clarify that my experience with Wave 6 is the least notable.
But yeah, no, like even
But,
even the
I'll
day
also-
came
Disagreed
out,
with
I
almost
got
all
more
of my
Madrid.
Wave 6 takes.
Okay, not in fairness.
Big,
to
I'm
you,
sorry, I
Tokyo-
pulled triple reds. That's
Tokyo-
just how it goes
Tokyo
sometimes.
Blur is right there.
It's so good.
True.
Because we're on
To
200
be fair,
cc.
though, I
I think
wouldn't
I called
be-
it. Okay, I don't think I called it the most generic. I said one of, but
Okay.
I was gonna
To
say
be fair
Tokyo.
again, I wouldn't blame you for just forgetting about Tokyo Blur's
Tokyo
existence.
Blur is funny for me because it's one of the tracks that the singular thing
No!
keeping it out of the bottom tier is how it plays on 200.
I got 69 at the end.
The
of
For me, the
single thing-
Again, I've realized that a lot of the problems with like 150 tracks being boring are just
Oh.
that 150 does not go fast.
Fuzz has disappeared. Or not Fuzz, sorry, Token.
I'm right here.
Hi, Fuzz.
Hi.
I
And
need
Vic.
to stop. I refer to the. Vic has been gone for a minute.
I don't think I need to do any more justice for either of these two retros, so I'm just not going to.
But what if you did get more footage and we do something really?
I'm sorry that
I mean,
missed
if
that
it comes
message
up,
for
I'll
so
record
long,
it, but I
Kylie,
don't think I'll use it. I'm only, as of right now, I'm only committing to redoing entries in the main track, in the nitros, and also Music Park because I definitely want to hear what Carly has to say about Music Park.
Does Carly like Music Park?
Carly used to be the world record holder on Music Park
Oh, nice.
for a very short amount of time, but granted, I think that still qualifies her quite a bit.
Yeah, it still counts.
I was gonna say, being a world record holder at any time other than like 2 seconds after shit gets released is ever.
It may have been several seconds after getting released because Carly does not, as I imagine most of you guys know, Carly uses anything but optimal build
Yeah. She's
to a point to where she thinks Snowland is the worst track in the game because of the fact that it does not accommodate her combo.
What's her
That's-
combo?
that,
Whack.
yeah,
Oh, that Yoshi bike.
yeah, she just says she has that kind of opinion. She's so real for that.
What, do you not like Snowland?
What?
Do you not like Snowland?
No, I love Snowland. I'm just
I was
saying,
gonna
like,
say, I was like,
I'm just saying,
I don't
like-
know if I should stand for the Snowland slander, but it's at least, the reasoning
I
is
was
funny.
I was talking about like she's so real for just blatantly stating her opinions because it doesn't accommodate her.
Well, no, it's more so what I took away from her because I had her explain it to me. Because I don't know how many people know this, but the reason I didn't join any of you guys for watching the direct was because instead of
I watched it
sleeping
on
and
my
waking
own.
up early.
I,
Well, fair enough. I didn't know if
flipped
anyone
through
was
it.
doing anything. Well, regardless, the whole reasoning for that was because the fact that I was doing everything in my power to make sure that I uploaded that video that day, and I forgot about the direct entirely. And by the time, oh my god, what a terrible time to lag! Holy shit. What was I saying? The one thing I was focusing on was I decided I'm finishing that video that night, and so I wanted to make sure no matter what I did that I was prepared to premiere it that day. So to make that happen, I ended up staying up till 5 in the morning, getting a thumbnail and stuff. And by the time I did that, I was still feeling anxious about the video, so I asked Carly if she wanted to do one final draft watch at like 5 in the morning, and she did, and was very helpful. And we took a 1 hour premiere and made it into a 3 hour conversation about Mario Kart track design.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, very fun. Regretted it directly after because I knew just how much I needed to sleep. But
This lobby's fucked, by the way.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah, it's,
I was going to call move rule on the next race because I have a headache, but if the lobby crashes, then or not.
it's like it didn't.
Okay, yeah,
Hey,
I'm calling move rule on the
we're-
next
we're
race.
talking about-
I'm
we're talking about world
developing a
record.
headache.
Talking about world records, I'm gonna chime in and say I got the world record on mirror silence.
Yep, you
Did
did.
you actually? Holy shit!
On what?
F-Zero.
Patch Clove.
I'm proud of you. Also, Max, I don't think you heard it either.
What machine
Earlier-
did you use? Stingray?
F-Zero is fucking epic.
It is epic, and I used Goose.
Interesting.
I'm a Goose one trick.
Fair.
Dang it.
Goose.
I mean, Goose might be better than Stingray on Silence, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah, that track is corner heavy enough to where Stingray has to just ram into walls, and it's just straight up better that way.
I just realized that this is my more than likely second to last Monday for like a month and a half. It's gonna be great.
Damn.
Bad.
Yeah. The joy of my job being like, yeah, we can make it so that the playroom has to watch children from 5 to 7. That's okay.
I'm getting it. Yep, I knew it was coming.
What? Blue Lake is such a weird fucking track, but I love
It is a
it.
very weird track. I still really love it.
Oh no, you have a super horn. It's so
I
over.
used
and
to give a point away from Blue Lake for it being too short, but I actually think it plays into its identity pretty well.
I think
After
it does.
reconsideration.
I was cast.
Oh, Leah, why would you put a banana there?
Cass might have forgotten to leave the VC.
No, but Cass is.
Oh wait, no, Cass and Topin are still in the lobby.
No, she's just lagging.
Well,
Yeah, no, but
'cause
Topin's on the
Topin's
VC.
left.
Oh, well. I
Yeah,
think they may have
but
had an internet problem then of some kind. Like
Maybe.
Discord,
to be
probably.
fair, y'all have been dominant, or by y'all I mean Leah, Fuzz, and a couple others at times, including myself. We kind of dominated today with pop culture talk.
I mean,
Yeah, but that's
I would
most
say,
Mondays,
I
to be
would
fair.
say like 2/3 of Mondays are predominantly talking about movies and just things on our minds. Again, I use Mario Kart as a format to talk. 4th place warrior. I use Mario Kart as a format to talk rather than as direct gaming because it is this game more than any other game I've ever played. Is very easy for me to autopilot while still playing decently well.
I don't find Mario Kart very interesting as a topic,
I would disagree, but go off.
but that's just me. That's just
There
me.
is no
Anyway.
move.
There's no moo. We did moom early, like right at the start of the Monday though, so that was cool. All
We
right.
got a mooing.
Sorry for the shorter
You say
Monday.
we, but it was literally just you.
What about Dux or Isaac? Well, Dux, the gameplay is just like it takes way too much focus and attention, and I haven't streamed Isaac yet, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway,
Oh wow, this lobby's gone.
thank you all so much. I might hang out with people if they like DM me and say, "Hey, I want to do something for a little bit," but otherwise, yeah, short Monday. Sorry about that. Have a great rest of your night. I'll be live on Wednesday, so see you then. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
No.
Bye.